Hey everyone, this is Mason, and you're listening to the Herb Rally Podcast. Today's episode is with Julie Charette Nunn, and she's going to read to us an essay she wrote all about burdock, her relationship with burdock, how she uses burdock, and so on. It's a really lovely essay, and I think you'll really dig it. I guess no pun intended. Anyways, more about Julie. Julie Charette Nunn, Crow's daughter, is a shamanic herbalist and a longtime teacher. You can find her under her apple tree, amongst her large thicket of wild roses, or in her wild garden conversing with the plants. She teaches listening as a way to gain access to the abundant wisdom in nature. She offers apprenticeships, shamanic mentorships, and wholeness sessions, as well as nourishing herbal products. Julie is creating a new online class with the working title, A Well Nourished Life, The Teachings of the Compassionate Plants. To learn more about Julie, just go to crowsdaughter.com. Again, that's crowsdaughter.com. There you'll find information about her school, her products, and so on. So a huge thanks to Julie for sharing this audio with us. She recorded it a couple years ago, and I asked if we could share it on the podcast, and she agreed. So thank you, Julie. And a couple more things before we get into the episode. I wanted to let you know about the Art of Frugal Nutrition. Herb Rally, we just released our first ever course. It's sliding scale, slides all the way down to free. So you're able to get it either for free, $25, $50, or full price is $100. But if you'd like to learn more about that, just go to herbrally.com/frugal nutrition. Basically, the concept is how to feed you and your family nourishing foods without spending a lot of money. Currently, there's 3 modules available. That's one on fermentation, one on dumpster diving, and one on bone broth. But yeah, to learn more, just go to herbrally.com/frugal nutrition or click on the link in the show notes. Also, before we get into the show, I wanted to read an iTunes review. So, where's the iTunes review? So this one is from Attuned Voice, and they said, "Great herbal podcast, a 5-star review. This podcast offers such a wide variety of information, ranging from herbal events, plant monographs, to recorded herb walks. I highly recommend giving it a listen." So thanks, Attuned Voice, for leaving that review. It helps out discoverability of our show. So if you're wondering on how you might possibly support the Herb Rally podcast, leaving a review in either iTunes or whatever podcast player you use, super helpful for discoverability. And not only that, but I really like reading the reviews. It's always fun for me. So thank you again. And without further ado, enjoy this Burdock essay called Burdock Teacher with Julie Charette Nunn. All right, talk to you soon.
Hello, everyone. It's Julie Charette Nunn, Crow's daughter, and I am going to read you a story about burdock. The first thing I notice is the leaves coming up out of the ground. Even though they are just emerging, they are large and create a powerful presence right away. They grow, and sometimes in the middle of the garden, they can be as long as 3 feet. The message is about being deeply rooted. The message is about stillness in the midst of chaos. The message is always powerful and also sublime. Burdock is said to be the most yang of all plants. A plant this strong and this subtle, this potent, and this nourishing must be female. Is yang masculine? Yang is dynamic. Yang is active. Yang is demonstrative. Yang is not masculine. I liken burdock to the dark mother. She is a strong healer. Her magic and healing is long-lasting. She doesn't hit you over the head to heal you. She takes her time and nurtures a strong and long-lasting change. She must be reckoned with to receive her healing. One must dig and dig, moving dirt, shoveling, forking, on hands and knees, then up again to loosen more ground. When you get to the bottom of burdock and sometimes that is 2 feet in the earth. The root simply lifts out. At the end is a little knob, like a finger, grasping the earth. I mostly make vinegar from burdock root, dug before the end of November. This yields plenty of inulin in the root, which makes for a beautiful tonic for skin, for digestion, for immune system, and for nervous system. This vinegar is food, tonifying food. You may put it on your salad or over your greens. You may also put a little bit in water and drink it. When harvesting plants for food and for medicine, I always ask permission of the plants. I listen and I wait for the go-ahead. This cultivates a relationship between me and the plants. I offer gratitude to them when I complete my harvest. When I dig up a plant by the roots, I am giving death. Just like I would give death to an animal, I am removing the plant from the life-giving soil. I am so thankful for this powerful plant and sublime relationship with burdock. She is my teacher. I have read that burdock will heal chronic skin conditions very slowly and deeply. I have heard that burdock loves the liver, and giving tonic doses of burdock vinegar, tincture, or tea will allow the liver to work optimally. The plants offer themselves for so much, really. Here's a list of things you can craft with burdock root. Vinegar and tincture with the root, chopping the root and drying it and storing for teas through the winter. Roasting the root and making an inulin-rich beverage for times when you just ate way too much rich food. Chop burdock up and put it in your soup or stir-fries. In Japanese grocery stores, they call it gobo. Burdock offers stillness in the midst of chaos. Imagine that you are a burdock plant growing from a small seed, roots searching down and down into the earth, leaves stretching and encompassing the land around where it grows, flowers brilliant, thistle-like and purple. Seed has latching onto any passerby, absolutely determined to continue. Everything about you is large and demonstrative, and yet you are satisfied to be a weed. Burdock's medicine is sturdy and calming, is healing and nourishing, is subtle and deep. May you find healing and deep nourishment with burdock. May the coming autumn inspire you into the depth of who you are, and may it be in beauty. Blessed be.
All right, that's it for the show today. Thanks so much for listening. I just wanted to let you know about 4 herbal freebies that we're giving away if you sign up for our newsletter. We send about 1 to 4 newsletters per week, basically with updates on new monographs, podcasts, events, courses. You get the drill. But yeah, the 4 freebies are an 86-page ebook by Plant Healer Magazine, a calendula ebook by Rosalie de la Foyer, an hour-long adaptogens class by herbalist Heather Irvine, as well as a special discount from Mountain Rose Herbs for Herb Rally fans. If you'd like to get these 4 herbal freebies and sign up for the newsletter, just go to herbrally.com, scroll to the bottom of the page, you'll see a button right there. It says newsletter. Just click on that. It'll take you to a page where you can sign up for the newsletter as well as receive your 4 herbal freebies. Thanks so much for listening to the Herb Rally podcast, and if you got a minute, please consider leaving us a written review in iTunes or your podcast player of choice. It really helps us out. And thanks one more time. I will talk to you later. Take care.